everyone. Recently, down the rabbit hole of bedtime mocked me. She mocked me for not being able to afford to buy a gym and build a gym in my home. Now, I'm all for a good joke. I've always been good for a joke. But mocking me is not a good joke. In fact, I don't like it at all. Let me remind Rabbit exactly how difficult these hardships are that I face. I have to go outside to exercise. I had to cross beaver dams, like a lot of them, and one was very tall, so I had to touch it, which ruined my Color Street manicure. See, I don't even have my nails done anymore. And it turns out there is something else that can remove lip sense from your face. My sweat. Because hiking in the sun for exercise made me sweat, and it took my lip sense with it. That's very, very kind of you. So kind. I'd much rather you just appreciate the hardships that people like me face. I'm going to do you a favor. Everyone listening to this video, if you have faced any type of hardship similar to this, like if your Avon lady died, if you got pulled over by a police officer and you actually got the ticket, if you've ever had to go on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for an exercise bike, if your yoga class had construction going on outside very loudly, if you've ever had to drive the same car year round, I'm going to have to get it off of Facebook Marketplace. People sweat on things there. It's going to smell. So if you're anything like me and you want to help Rabbit understand a little bit better what it's like to experience these privileged hardships that we do, then I implore you, go to her video she did on Erwina. That's me, apparently. Go to the comment section and tell Rabbit how detrimental it can be to one's psyche when they have to drive the same car year round, or what it's like to actually use imitation vanilla syrup in your cakes. Tell Rabbit how pumpkin spice is just not accessible for every woman in America. Now, not without driving for like 15 minutes. And sometimes they don't even have it yet in September. You have to wait. I mean, who does that? Inform Rabbit just how difficult it can be to wake up with a hangover because last night at the bar, you didn't buy a single one of your drinks because people kept buying them for you. I mean, these are all valid hardships. She needs to remember that before she mocks us for what we don't have. So yeah, Rabbit, you may have a gym. You may have had your gym for years, meaning you probably even paid it off by now. But you know, what you don't have is the feeling of accomplishment. After climbing over 78 beaver dams, washing dirt out from under your nails, and crying yourself to bed at night because you forgot to put on sunblock. We can't all be as privileged as you, I guess. Someday I'll be able to afford a maid. I have to do my own cleaning.